Hey, it's Shadow-chan. I just wanted to, well, basically I've been watching nothing but countdown specials of various animes and animated characters and everything like that, and right now I'm just like really obsessed with Fruits Basket. Don't ask why. Well, right now I'm going to do a countdown of my top 11 Fruits Basket characters, and I'll like explain why and everything like that. Okay? Well, here I go. Number 11, Akito Soma. Well, how do I explain Akito? Like, when you first meet Akito, I felt like he was a total dick. Then you find out, sorry for the spoilers, but Akito in the manga is a girl. And you find out more and more about her, and you actually start to feel sorry for her. But for me, I just can't get over the fact that she's is like totally beating everyone and just being a bitch, basically. Number 10, Ritsu Soma. Ritsu Soma's Soma is the cursed under the sign of the monkey, and I'm a monkey in the actual Chinese zodiac. And I was thinking when I first heard about Ritsu, I thought, wow, Ritsu should be. I could see a lot of myself in Ritsu. And when I saw Ritsu in his premiering episode and in the manga, I'm just like, wow, he spazzes out too much. I know I've seen a lot of qualities of him in myself and everything, but he's just like, I say sorry a lot myself. Trust me, my friends will vouch for me. And I'm just like, well, when I was growing up, I've tried to commit suicide and thought I was worthless and everything, but yeah, I didn't try to jump off a roof. Number 9, Momiji Soma. Momiji is born under the sign of the rabbit, and oh my god, Momiji, he is the cutest thing ever. And anyone that has seen Momiji will instantly compare him to Mitsukuni Hanino Zuka from Ouran High School Host Club, because, well, they look alike. And the one thing that really touched me about him is the fact that about his past. You wouldn't expect someone so cheerful and happy all the time to have such a rough childhood that he did, and that really stuck up for me. Number 8, Shigure Soma. Oh my god, Shigure. Shigure, he is born under the sign of the dog, and I'm not much of a dog. Like, I like dogs and everything, but I prefer cats, honestly. And Shigure, he makes me laugh so hard. Oh my god. He and his high school girls, all for me, high school girls. Oh my god, it kills me. And yeah, and in the manga, you see how much more developed he is and everything, and that really stuck out for me. I'm probably comparing the manga and anime in this, but sorry. Number 7, Toru Honda. Okay, the reason why I have Toru Honda so low on the list is because of the fact that, well, I'm mostly a girl. And, like, it's not that I don't hate her. It's just the fact that I'm not totally in love with her either. Like, my best friend reminds me so much of Toru Honda. It is not funny. It's like, it's insane how much he's like Toru Honda. And, well, Toru Honda, she's too dense. Let's leave it at that. Okay, number 6. Yuki Soma. Okay, Mr. Pretty Boy was born under the sign of the rat. And, like, when I first saw him, I'm just like, okay, pretty boy. Totally not my type. But he's pretty. And I'm just like, I just find him a little bit too Gary Stewish. Forgive me, Yuki Soma fans, but I personally would like to see him more developed than he was in the anime. Like, I mean, like, I would like to see him in the same light that he was in the manga. He was much more developed in the manga than in the anime. That's what I'm getting at. Number 5. Kyo-sama. Oh my god, Kyo. He is born under the sign of the cat, which is basically taboo. And the main thing I like about him is the fact that he's like yearning to be accepted, even though the family is like all torn against him and everything. And in the manga you find out why. And like, I just feel so sorry for Kyo. Like, everything is blamed on him, whether it's his fault or not. And he's just one of those sympathetic characters that you grow to love. Number 4. Ayame Soma. Oh my god, Ayame! I love him. Ayame, he is born under the sign of the snake and Yuki's older brother. And main point I like about him, his voice in the English version. He is voiced by Christopher Sabat, who does so many manly, gross characters like Vegeta and all that. And then you hear Ayame, who is the most flamboyant guy you could ever hear. Oh my god. And his backstory is actually pretty unique too. Like, once he found out about Yuki and everything, he actually forgot that he had a brother. And now that he's older, he's trying to mend the wounds that he created. That's one of the main qualities I like about him. That and the fact that he can pull off a wedding dress. Number 3. Hattori. Hattori. He is smart. He is handsome. He's a doctor. Oh my god. And he can erase memories. That's a good point about him too. And when I heard about him and Kana, I couldn't stop crying. I'm just like, oh my god, Hattori, no! You deserve happiness! And yeah, and I just felt so bad for Hattori, and when I heard how he hurt his eye, that is one of the main reasons why I don't like Akito. Sorry, I like him in the manga. And Hattori just won me over when he's just like saying in, I believe the 16th episode of the anime that he just doesn't want to find anyone right now. He just wants to be able to protect Yuki, Kyo, and Toru from making the same mistake that he did. That's really honorable. Number 2, Kisa Soma. Kisa Soma, I can relate to her so badly. I was shy when I was in high school and middle school. I got picked on ever since I was in elementary school for stupid stuff, and just the fact that I actually took a vow of silence. I refused to talk for a while because of everyone making fun of me. Kisa Soma is such a cute girl, and you instantly fall in love with her once you see her pretty little face. She is that memorable to me. Before I announce the top 1 favorite Fruits Basket character, I want to give 2 honorable mentions. My first honorable mention is Katsuya Honda, aka Toru's father. I fell in love with Katsuya and everything as soon as I saw him. How he helped Kyoko through her high school days and everything, and they instantly, after it seemed like months or something like that of getting to know each other, and Katsuya proposed to her in the cutest way possible. Oh my god. The reason why I didn't put him on the list is because of the fact that he's not in the manga. He's only in the manga, which really, really sucks. You see him in one of the episodes, but it's like a cameo. I'm talking about speaking roles and everything. My second honorable mention is Kurino Soma. He was cursed under the sign of the rooster. And I have to say, he's like a male version of Toru, because when Uo first sees him, he does the same thing that Toru did when Uo first met her, which I find very cute. and the other reason why he's not on the actual list, he's also in the manga. He's not in the anime, which I find very, very, very disturbing. Okay, and the number 1 Fruits Basket favorite character for mine is Hatsuharu Soma. Oh my god, I love Hatsuharu. Hatsuharu is the most unique characters in the entire series. I don't care what you say. When you first see him in the anime, he's just standing there I'm gonna kill you, and girls are talking about him oh my god, he's so hot and everything. He's probably going to go clubbing. He probably has a motorcycle. And then you see him on a bicycle? Really? Which I find fairly hilarious. And then when Toru first meets him, he's just he's totally lost. He sees Kyo and trips him. And then he breaks the 4th wall. Which I find kind of hilarious. And when he turns black Haru, oh my god, it's funny. at first I'm like, damn, I don't want to mess with him. But then I started to slowly get like, that's not humanly possible. And like as soon as you hear like Haru's like backstory and everything about how he was made fun of, like called a fool because of the fact in the legend the rat rode on the ox's back, that just like, oh my god, I feel so sorry for him. And I just was like, oh my god, Haru, I want to give you a hug and make you turn into a cow. But yeah, that's how it was for me and Haru, and I must say, he is pretty hot. So that's my countdown, and if you have anything like to suggest for future countdowns, if you want any more, just let me know in the comments and I'll get on them. Shadow Sean out.